Hi folks, Gary here, and basically I'm just going to post a little bit of a channel update just to let you know what's been going on. Essentially, I got to a point at the start of this month where I just was, well, working too much and I'd put too much on my plate, burn candle at both ends, all that fun stuff, and something had to give, and unfortunately I just had to stop this for a bit, just take a bit of downtime and regroup essentially. Between having trying to keep up a schedule which was probably unrealistic in the long term, i.e. doing 2 episodes a day of different games, and starting to run into some technical issues, particularly with The Last Remnant, with it just not, well, it basically is crashing a lot, and I've ended up losing bits of games, and that just ended up leaving us a bit disheartened. But I'm not going to make too many excuses because it is what it is. I'm planning on getting back on the horse this next week or so. I actually have a couple of episodes in the can from before. I just kind of put my tools down, for lack of a better phrase, which are of, I believe, both games. I've got 1.5 East Origin episodes, the first one of which I've just finished editing up, and I think I've also got a couple of Last Remnant. I know I spent a day trying to do some recording, or too long, mostly with The Last Remnant, trying to do recording and just failing. But I think I got a couple of episodes out of that which I haven't published yet, so I'll probably put them together over the course of this week and try and get a bit of a backlog up again this weekend. We'll try and keep the schedule down to 1 per day. I'm going to treat East Origin as my primary game while trying to intersperse it with the odd Last Remnant. I know Last Remnant's going to be a longer game by probably a good way, I imagine, just by virtue of some of the play lengths I've seen, but I've got to get it settled down basically, and I might kind of purely alternate them once I've got the bugs ironed out, but until that point, I tried updating drivers and all that sort of stuff, and I just got nowhere with it. Or maybe I can adjust the way that I'm recording. There was a lot of it was doing alt tabbing out to do stop and start and recording between episodes, and losing saves and whatnot and all that fun stuff. But that's for me to worry about. And yeah, apart from that, I'm going to start. I'll probably post the next episode almost the same time as this. And one of the things before I finish, that while I was on, when I was on Steam earlier, I noticed that East 6 is coming out on Steam, so I was after some advice from what I'd read. It said to play at the very least of the main ones, 1, 2 and Origin in that order. That would leave me, at least for the time being, on Steam with Oath and Felghana and 6 out, and essentially I just have a bit of advice for anyone who knows which one they recommend playing first. More to do with continuity and whatnot. I'm not even sure if Oath and Felghana is outside of the main game story, whether it's just a East brand game rather than being in the lineage, or in the continuity. But anyone who knows, if they could let us know, that would be superb, just to let us, well, I like to try and keep continuity and stories hidden until the point where I play them. So yeah, okay, well, yeah, I can just finish by apologising for not keeping up the schedule, but yeah, hopefully we'll get back to something of normality in the next couple of weeks as I start to get myself back on track. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, take care of yourself, and have a good day. Bye.